And we're back. Sorry about the office map change, we're already in game with Last Resort versus T.F.O. Revenant and Scorpion blocking off B very well. Gets picked off by ZBZ. Question mark coming in, spraying on that Tech 9. Scorpion right behind barrels. Does get picked. ZBZ quite handy with that deagle. Should get the plant and might get the pick as well. Junkin needs to close in on him, not give him time to aim. Oh wow. ZBZ fully using Fountain to his advantage. And gets pushed off at the counter-terrorist secure. Round 2.
Quite an expensive round for the counter-terrorists. 3 of the players dropping.
Alright, we're on to the 3rd round. Let's see how this is shaping out. Last Resort spreading out with ZBZ pushing on to Banana. Trying to get that pick on Scorpion. Cuban manages to pick up SDK. Oh, Junkin needs to get that pick on Lord Cuban, otherwise this will be an expensive push. Junkin does get finished. Oh, gets killed by his own teammate.
Oh. It's always nice to see a team kill every now and then.
Yep. Suspect sticking to his guns in apartment. Will cross the path of question mark very soon. He does, and he C4 dropped on Speedway. The BZ and Krona pushing towards B through Speedway. Counter test still. Where has the C4 not been reported? So Scorpion still holding in B. Well, the suspect will try and salvage something from short.
Oh, Krona did land a shot on suspect. He's down
and
to
he is
29
being sandwiched. The BZ will get the pick.
Very smart play by Last Resort.
And Scorpion is still in B. Alright, so the terrorists will get the bomb down.
But with the combined health 92 on the Last Resort side, Scorpion could take this round.
He could. He needs to be quick and witty about it. His time is running out.
He does not have a kit. If he wants to do something, he has to do it fast.
Let's see, is he going to be able to conjure something up? Maybe an exit kill. Does face off the Krona and gets picked off by ZBZ.
Beautiful crossfire. Just completely held that on.
Yeah, I mean, Team T.F.O do seem to have something about them this map. Cash doesn't seem to have been their strong suit. They did manage to get the first 2 rounds here. But let's see if they'll be able to hold the effort up. Last Resort are not an easy team.
You know, just a standard buy a couple of pistols, FAMAS, smoke, flash, 3 people with armor.
Well, Junkin will face off against Krona. Oh, he almost takes him down. He needs some crossfire from his friend.
Sure, there's just a miscommunication on the CT side.
There is a battle in Banana. ZBZ gets a pick on Revenant. This is very confusing. There's action happening everywhere across the map, leaving a 4v1 situation in the favor of Last Resort.
The bomb will go down on B. CT right now, I guess his best option is just to cut a couple of exit frags if he can hold on to the head armor if it's possible.
They don't seem to be that patient. I think he's going to be going for the win. Coming just from behind him, Lord Cuban will get the kill on Scorpion, making it 2-2. So a strong CT map, Inferno.
Yeah, I mean CT sided very dependent on your teammates. If you can get the crossfire set up, you can get the flash smokes done well. It's a very hard map to try and assault on any side if you're going A or B.
And we've got a match pause in progress.
Alright, we do have an unpause and the match will continue. So far we see the CTs just sitting on the standard eco, 1 head armor, couple of pistols, going up against a full arsenal apart from just one Zod, at least sitting on the FAMAS. Question mark does get the first pick. Question mark does get the second pick. Only one left on the A site.
Last Resort seem to have taken control of Site A. Is a bit of a... Okay, I was about to say standoff, but Revenant does get the pick on the core. And again, it's a 1v4 situation, and
That's
Revenant
right now.
will
It's
be
just for him to hold
powerless.
on to AK. If he can.
They
But
do
they
spot
know
him.
he is, yeah.
And they do get the kill, and it's 3-2 favoring Last Resort. Well, it was refreshing to see Team T.F.O pick up a couple of rounds to make this match a little more exciting for us.
You gotta enjoy that play. They did pull heavy side on A side at first, but they did fake the bomb on towards B.
Well, there will be some movement towards mid and banana. Not sure which action we want to tune into. Liqueur. His back. Revenant will. He knows they're behind that smoke. Corona will push in. Oh wow! They not spot each other. Well, he could have got that second kill of Corona, but Corona's quick to react to the pistol.
So far this time the corner's been on point.
Lunkin needs to go on and get that kill. He does, and the C4 drop. Very important kill for Team T.F.O. Meanwhile, Liqueur is pushing B. They do not have C4, but they have secured the bomb site. You can see Zed trying to push through mid. They know where the C4 is, but they just need to get it. Both pushing through mid.
At this moment I have to favour the CTs. They got a strong crossfire going. These do have a flash. They can get a pop flash, right?
Is Junkin looking in the right? I'm not sure if Junkin's looking in the right direction. Both players very worried about their surroundings. Does get spotted. Do fall back. They managed to pick up the C4. Lunkin could peek fast enough to get the hit, but he does not. And that leaves ZBZ and Liqueur to easily walk down to B site, and T.F.O still seem to be a little confused. You don't know what they're doing. So, both teams on opposite ends of the spectrum here. But CTs will go for this. Both well equipped with full HP.
They do not have a kit, so they do need to go quite fast.
I think Lunkin will be. Oh, and he does get that pick. That's very important. That leaves Liqueur in construction. Have managed. Well, they need to defuse that very quickly. Well, STK managed to get the defuse. Oh, and I think he does. Very important round for Team T.F.O if they want to go all the way here on Inferno. Alright, coming on to the 7th round. Towards mid.
We do have a mixed fire on both sides. Well, we do have a full set of nades for the team Last Resort, if they can capitalize on this.
There is quite a push on B, and it seems that Last Resort have committed the C4 to B. They haven't spotted Scorpion yet. He might get that double. Ooh, and he almost got that third kill, but gets picked off by question mark, exclamation mark. Can Junkin or El Junkin get that hit?
Check.
Just his left.
Check,
Just check left. And completely disregards Zodberzen. That leaves suspect overpowered and outnumbered. And the round goes to Last Resort. Alright, coming on to the 8th round.
No, I got this. I got this. Sorry about that, guys, but we are back. Last resort taking strong T round, leaving the score at 5-3 to the Terrorist. As we can see up on the counters, we do have one with head armor, a couple of pistols, smoke and a flash. So not too heavy an investment, but could pay off if they stack the site correctly. And they have gone for a B stack, where the terrorists are going to. So will this stack pay off now? That is the question. You see Zod very aggressively looking for the pick. All the counter-terrorists are playing a very passive play right now. Very smart. Little exchange of shots, but no deaths yet. And Scorpion does go down, and Web does go down. And so does S2K, leaving it down to a 2-on-5 situation. Terrorists now, they're more on the hunt for the frags rather than planting the bomb. Yeah, are you? Not too bad. Yeah, it's a 6-3 up now for the Terrorist team last resort against.
Are we casting?
Yeah.
Are we live?
Yes, we are. So, for those of you new to Twitch, my name is Kraken. Joining me now is.
Is this on now?
Yeah, it's on.
Alright. This is no, this is Vega here. And I guess we'll start. So since I've come late, what have you seen from both teams?
So far, we're seeing the Terrorists putting out a very strong side, getting the frags seem to be on the point. Counter-terrorists so far, we're just not capitalizing on the trade frags. We're not capitalizing on the utilities.
I see what you mean. Alright.
But like all good fairy tales, everything always starts bad and then it ends up good. Let's hope that comes over today.
Is this a semi-quarterfinal or what's going? It's like I'm on late.
This is the playoff.
Alright. So, it looks like the T like pushing up banana here. I've seen them doing it maybe for like the past 3 rounds. It looks like S2K doesn't really do a good job here as he does fall right now. For some reason CT are stacking A, and the terrorists noticed that, so they just rotate towards B and bait them out. And as you can see here, Junkin is pushing down mid here, but no kill there. It looks like they're on the eco round, and 2 very good kills there with 2 P250s and a 5.7. Locor does move in, killing the subset, and he does get another kill. That's a double for him, killing the Revenant. In the meantime, C4 is still down in banana. Haven't picked it up yet. Scorpion is the only one left. He's sitting there in the smoke. He is on eco, and he only has the P250 here.
At this point, I guess all he's trying to do is get some exit frags, which he can. 2 of them are very low.
He could. I don't know. It would be pretty far-fetched to say he could kill them all. Well, he gets 1 down. There's 2 more to go. He doesn't know where they are, unfortunately, for him, and it looks like he will be taken down by Zod here. Lacor just baiting him out slowly. Scorpion is playing it safe. He does pick up doesn't pick up anything actually. It looks like Scorpion could fall here by Lacor, who is walking around the corner and does get a kill on him.
I think Zod, that was a miscommunication, or maybe just a warning for stealing his kill.
Yeah, and it seems there that he became a little trigger happy once he saw shots fired over at that corner. Moving on now. It looks like we might have another eco round here on CT. No, actually, never mind. We don't have. Well, I misread that big time. Again, the terrorists pushing up banana constantly. Scorpion does have a pick off for the first time, however. Krona does die. Lacor is trying to entry here, but I don't know if he'll be able to. Smokes do fall, but Flashes. And a smoke. It looks like we have an entry here. Boost, they're in the site right now, the terrorist. And Lord Cuban does fall. Lacour does get a kill on Scorpion. Lacour again on Revenant. You know, spraying through the smoke. It's now a 3-on-3. However, 1 is only in banana, and 2 is stuck right outside of CT. Injukun still has a lot of time to get there. Injukun does fall. It looks like S2K does get a kill on question mark. And it's going to be a 2-on-1 here. The suspect with an AWP is going to pick down. Possibly get a pick here. Or just... He does miss, however. It looks like Lacour could possibly get another kill. He'll have a 3K if he does. Yep, that's a 3K for Lacour. Lacour doing a very good job here in the past 2 rounds that I've been here. So
Must say on this terror side so far, Lacour has been pitting in the numbers. He has been getting the important frags for his team.
yep. And so looks like here we have B rush here on banana. Well, they've been going to banana constantly, and it seems like there's only 2 CTs staying here on B. That's probably enough to cover it for now. Krona lining up his Molotov, and he does throw it off. Scorpion with a scout. He does get a kill on Lacour, and that's a very important kill because Lacour has been doing so much for this team right now. S2K getting another pick. Scorpion here spraying down with his 5.7 to get a kill through the smoke, but to no avail. And Krona now with his sawed off. He does get a kill on Revenant. There's one more. He does roam around in CT instead. It's a 2-on-2. It looks like they will be rotating towards A. The suspect is still in A, however. He's in the mid. Will he be able... I mean... Seems like... He will be caught out by the Deagle from suspect. And now Krona is planting. He does have 73 HP. And we have Scorpion moving in from the left and the right. The suspect. He is playing a little bit too cautious, however, this suspect. Last resort. I mean, getting I mean, it's been a while since I've played CSGO, so
Well, Scorpion does get the pick on Krona, and then manages to defuse.
Inferno is still considered a CT map, am I correct?
Yes, it is. It's
Is this the first or second?
overly CT map.
First or second map is this?
This is a second map.
Okay.
So welcome to stage,
Alright.
Vega.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you've introduced yourself.
Oh yeah, I have earlier,
But you guys
very briefly.
probably figured out by now that we have a new caster on stage.
Yeah.
So going on to the 13th round or 14th round.
So it looks like it's always been B. B pushes. So right now, and you can see. Okay. Anyways, so it's 9-4 for the terrorist here. It looks like who's leading right now? Who's leading the?
It's last resort.
All right, last resort.
Alright, and another round secured for last resort. This brings us to the last round of the first half. Can Team T.F.O conjure something up here? I mean 10-5. 10-5 would still be a bad score on Inferno, but right now it's 10-4 and Team T.F.O need to get that last round.
And yeah, I mean, unless for the counter terrorists to have something in this game, they need to have this round. And 10-5 will be pretty reasonable, I guess, for them, even though this is a CT map. But I mean, so far, the Krona and the crew have been doing pretty well here, taking hold of Banana. It looks like B is a very good weak point for CT right now.
Banana seems to be the committed section with the C4 still lying back. Or could initiate this push very soon, and he does. Can they get any picks here? T.F.O, S2K sees both coming up onto main.
Looks like plans does go to B again, as always. Looks like it's been a reoccurring theme here for the T side, and it seems like they are taking advantage of the weak CT hold on Banana.
Leonkin seems to be showered with bullets through that smoke. He does that.
So Leonkin does.
He's walking out with a knife, and he does get knifed
final round
by
here.
Zod for Zed.
Yep, and now we'll go for halftime.
That does end the first half for Last Resort, or in Last Resort's favor, 11-4. Let's just fine tuning the audio settings here. Yeah. And we're back, guys. Sorry about that. Some more audio issues. We should be set to go now. And Last Resort do secure the first round as CTs on Inferno. So, this seems to be getting more and more difficult for Team T.F.O, and they need to pull out a miracle off their sleeves.
And it seems so. I mean, the counter terrorists right now, or should I say, Team Last Resort, have been very organized throughout. And it's the opposite for T.F.O. And as we see here, Zod here holding Banana very aggressively. He could pay for it, however, there is
Just out
backup.
with a shotgun.
Leonkin does fall from question mark.
Scorpion will see two players right above him. He does rush it out. Will he get the kill? And he does get the pick on Zod Bazet and fights back.
Yeah, but however, there's no way for him to escape that situation there.
That
It
leaves.
looks like T.F.O is the only one remaining, and he does get hunted down by Liquor.
So S2K does get picked off by Liquor. And like we said, it seems to keep getting more difficult for Team T.F.O.
Yeah, indeed.
They did put a good fight in the first few rounds. They managed to win the first 2 pistol rounds of the game. While Last Resort seemed to have picked up the game completely.
Understood. Well, I guess right now there seems. I mean, the first 2 pistol rounds. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Scorpion
Krona picks
does
up
get
Scorpion.
picked up right by Krona here on the scout in the mid. It looks like there is no leadership here coming in from T.F.O. They're playing very randomly here. Liquor is pushing up apartments very aggressively. He does get picked. Krona does get picked off. Revenant does pick off question mark as well. Lord Cuban just waiting for somebody to cross. However, none do cross. Looks like there will be
Call
passing.
space. Both of them in call space. This could. Revenant does get the pick on Zod Z, but that leaves it as a 2v1. With S2K coming up against Liquor and Lord Cuban. He needs to get that C4. Lord Cuban has that area covered. S2K does get the pick. This could be a very important kill for Team T.F.O.
So Liquor, just waiting patiently. Does he know where the C4 is?
Well, he does.
Yeah, he does have it actually. I assume it's to his right. It looks like
S2K could come
S2K could come up with a little peek here.
Liquor is not aware, and he does get the pick, and that gives a round.
Yep, that was well worked there by S2K. He did hold his nerve there. It was a nervy moment for a minute. It looked like TFO, sorry, would also be on a losing streak here. But they were able to pull a match back here.
So, I mean, again, on Inferno, Team T.F.O seem to be showing some great individual skill, but just not the right team formula yet.
I mean, this is because I guess you could say maybe the scene here is a little bit weak here, and these are new teams getting used to things here. They need to be playing on the safe side here, as you can see here right now.
That could be the case. Certainly.
A rush here on Banana from the CT side leaves only S2K remaining. Will he be able to pull something off like he did last game? However, Berzod does take him out.
Leaving, I mean, 1 round for Last Resort to secure the draw.
We are nearing the match point. Actually, not match point. It's a match before the match point. So, anyways.
Yep, we're having a look at some of your Twitch chats. Thanks for the support, guys.
Anyways, looks
All
like.
right, moving on. What are the terrorists doing here? Are they crawling their way to B? Oh, we're about to find out.
There's nothing they can really do right now. I mean, there's Scorpion here.
Last Resort are a bit aggressive on Banana.
Revenant does get a kill on Krona, but will that be enough? I do not think so. It looks like they will be losing. They could possibly pick off people here with the M4 spray coming here by CTL. Lukin is rushing in, possibly to catch him off guard. Revenant does check back into the T base to see if anyone is pushing. However, he is walking pretty hastily.
He did miss Zod who's about to come up right behind him. I'm not sure he's paying attention. Oh,
Looks like
and there is. He's going to attempt to knife him.
here.
And that could be the case. Oh, and he gets picked off.
Revenant does not. Looks like Lukin could possibly get a kill, but Lord Cuban stays alive. The suspect is the only one remaining here, and he is in apartments just
Lingering around with the C4.
and
I'm not sure if there's much he can do here. You know, in terms of damage, Team T.F.O did not done so bad, but they just didn't play the objective properly.
now the suspect walking around cautiously. Looks like he will jump down,
Oh,
and he
and
does
he was
get picked
just
off.
waiting for him.
Question mark does quickly get a kill, and
And this secures a tie for last resort. One more round, and they're off to the semifinals.
who will be meeting them in the semifinals? Kenduras, Ninjas, and Kenduras?
Well, they're the teams that are fighting for that spot are playing simultaneously. We're going to have a game between Pirates and Ninjas and Kenduras too. Not the same Ninjas and Kenduras you watched earlier. There's another Ninjas and Kenduras in the tournament, and they will be fighting off Pirates for the second semifinal spot.
Looks like Revenant does get a kill with the dualies here.
Interesting exchange up in base. Lord Cuban coming
Lord
up close.
Cuban picking off his 2K, and he does fall.
Oh wow, they're like sitting ducks for Liqueur. He does manage to get 3 of them.
Now the dually power, you can see here. One more remaining.
Scorpion is left off against Last Resort.
Somebody needs to work on their aim, that's for sure. Scorpion does get a kill on question mark, and he does fall. It looks like
Zod
this is
Verzad
GG.
finishes off the map in favor of
16-5
Last
for,
Resort.
Last Resort.
Second map and Last Resort are through to the semifinals. So, I mean, 2 interesting matchups really. With Team Last Resort really just, you know, taking full control of both maps, and Team T.F.O not having much options really on either side.
What I liked about Team Last Resort is they could recognize their weaknesses easily, TFOs. I mean, for example, when they were playing it over on the T side, they only stuck towards B plants and B rushes and etc. As it looks like TFO weren't really ready for that kind of push. They were really stacking A when they should have stacked B possibly more. The rotations from TFO weren't that great. However, over on the switch side, when it was CT, I mean, we had very good rushes coming in from Last Resort, so it will be interesting to see what they do later on in the semifinals.
And I mean, Team T.F.O did show some good individual skill, just really couldn't get their team formula together, and that I think has cost them most of the rounds. They did manage to pick it up at the beginning of Inferno, but unfortunately that just wasn't enough, and they were overpowered by Last Resort. So, Last Resort move on to the semifinals, and stay tuned with us. Hard luck for Team T.F.O.
Yep, and I mean, there's going to be mini tournaments coming up, so they should just keep on practicing together, and hopefully they can get their groove on, and maybe we'll see them next time around.
Absolutely. All right, guys, stay tuned. We're going to have some semi-final action coming up. We might even show you some of the action between Pirates and Ninjas in Kenduras. See you in a bit.